Good afternoon. It's
we
a
live?
Southern thing. Welcome.
Is it late afternoon or is it early evening?
It's late afternoon. I consider this late afternoon.
I mean, what's an evening and what's an afternoon?
I don't know. It's kind of dark outside.
Well, regardless, it is Friday.
Woo! Friday!
Woo!
Yay!
Goodness.
It's time to unwind and hang out with us. What? So welcome. We got another fun live show for you today. We're going to do some more chatting. Maybe some more weird, unexpected things might happen, like I show off my pandemic hair again.
Again?
But
again.
we also have some. We're going to do a little sketch watch along. We've each picked a sketch that we like, and we're gonna watch it, and we'll do some commentary, some behind the scenes commentary, and we'll have a good time.
Wait, we were supposed to pick a sketch that we liked?
I mean, you didn't do that?
That's not the one that I submitted. I thought never. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I submitted it for other reasons.
No, Gibbinator. I was here first. I was here first.
We always have to wait on Adam.
Yeah, we always do. Every time.
That is wrong.
Because see, today Talia was first and then I was second, right, Talia?
I'm always early.
Watch this.
Yeah, Talia is always you wouldn't do that to me.
Now you're on the bottom.
No, now I'll get cut off.
Oh my gosh, yay, put a picture. Yeah, put the picture of your hair up and now we
No, this is not funny when it's against me. Oh man.
Ryan.
Guys, I'm still here. Guys. Okay.
Anyway. I think we're good on the pandemic here too. I'm working on it. I'm bringing it back. But how is everybody? How did you have a good week? Yeah, that means yes.
Y'all.
Talia, tell us about your week.
No.
No.
I made it to Friday, and that's what matters.
Woo! We had a pretty good week, though. It's just something wise. We filmed another sketch.
That was fun. We did do that.
Very exciting. And Liz and I went to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
We went to last weekend. We went to Nashville. We told you all about this. This was happening. We went to
just a week ago. It feels like it was forever.
Yeah,
it was just.
We went to the Nashville Film Festival, and look at that. There we are. Made some friends.
Look at those smiles.
It was a really cool event. Nashville Film Festival partnered with a festival called Catalyst, which is out of Duluth, Minnesota. But they have this now. They're working with the Nashville Film Festival to bring the TV industry to the Southeast. And they're doing a lot of cool things. So we had a good time. We screened, made some friends. The picture on the bottom right, they were so sweet. They recognized us and they wanted their picture with us. And so it was so sweet. And it was so nice to meet everybody. And we screened the church ladies and it was really well received. It got a lot of laughs. I'll say.
That's what you want. You want all the laughs in all the right places.
And so we're really excited about the future of Catalyst and what it means for TV, independent television in the South. So, it's good things. That was fun. We did that last weekend. What else? Oh yeah, we filmed a new sketch.
We did.
And I made some props that I hadn't made before, and it was a good time. But I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah, we don't get anything away, but it's a sketch, and we got a new little baby co-star in our sketch. Look at this guy.
I know that kid.
His name is Vin.
It's another Kevin and Diana sketch, and there's a baby in it, and he's really cute. Isn't it? Baby Devin is his name in the sketch, but his real name is Benny because he's my little baby boy.
That's your baby.
He's my little baby boy.
The cutest baby.
Finally got him in a sketch. We got him in a sketch before we got my wife in one. And she's been around this whole time.
If you count VO, she has been in a video.
That's true. She was.
Remember? Wasn't she the arsonist?
The arsonist in the gossip one.
video.
Oh, yeah.
So she's a voiceover actress and just doesn't tell people.
This
How does that work?
This sketch is fun. It's a how-to spoof. It's a satire on how-to videos.
Is it?
in particular is how to sue the fussy baby.
Is it satire or is it really real?
It's so true, y'all.
It's so true.
It's the soest of truths, y'all. So stay tuned. That's new sketch coming up. Look at him, man. Look at him. He's so cute in the corner there.
He's smiling. He did not smile when I held him.
My baby boy.
Sorry.
He had a good day. When did we film that? On Wednesday?
That was Wednesday.
Yes.
He came over and he got to see his grandparents. He got to see everybody. Everybody got to hold him, and he just had a good day. He actually was not fussy at all, except for when Ryan held him.
Y'all, okay, like we can talk about it. I set myself up.
Truth.
I set myself up for failure.
No, you didn't, Ryan. I set you up for failure. Here's the thing. Ryan and I, in case y'all haven't noticed, are extremely competitive. It comes from a joyful, friendly place. I would never actually be competitive with someone. Yes. I would never actually be competitive with someone I didn't like because I just wouldn't care. But Ryan and I love to play, fight, and compete all the time. And that includes for Benny's love.
It's true.
And Christie's.
Yeah.
No, I already won. It's fine. So,
did you? I brought Christy cookies today.
Oh, you had to resort to bribery. So listen, when it comes to Benny, who has heard my voice like for a year now, I have been trying very hard to make sure that Benny loves and adores his Aunt Talia. That's all. And if that means that maybe I did notice at one point he was starting to get a little antsy and fussy, and maybe Ryan wasn't paying attention, and maybe I suggested to Kaylee in that moment that now would be a good time to hand Benny off to Ryan, then things just timed out that way.
Talia.
And it's fine.
Talia, are you telling me that you strategically...
I told you when we were there on the set, because I felt bad because you looked so sad that he cried, and I immediately caved, and I was like, it was my fault. It was just a joke. It's not you.
I didn't hear any of that because I was so in my head about Benny crying.
Well, it's not my fault that you didn't listen.
Talia.
But Kaylee got to hold him for a long time. It was so cute.
Oh, yeah, great for Kaylee.
No, he really did love Kaylee. I'm gonna have a complex about that later, but that's fine.
Also, let's say hi to Jules because she keeps.
Hi.
Hi, Jules.
Hi.
They
Do babies love you, Jules? Because it's hard out here for me.
So hello, everybody. Hello, Mariah. It's good to see all. It's good to see a lot of like familiar names here in the comment section. We love seeing you come back.
Oh, Kaylee.
Kaylee, you are not the fave.
Kaylee's the fave.
No.
She was the fave on Wednesday. But that's okay. It was just one battle and not the war.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fine.
Michelle. Oh my gosh. Michelle's comment to Adam. That take of Adam with the Werthers in his mouth. Okay, he did like 2 or 3 versions. That was the very first one, and I thought it was a joke because he.
Well, first of all, like what? Well, let's give context for people who may not.
Okay, sorry. This is there's a brand new thing that we're doing for like the little reels, like on YouTube, the short form vertical videos that we're doing, and we've started doing a few called Deep Southern Thoughts, and they're just fun, like little jokes. Diane had the first one, which was great, which was, I'm not going to try and mimic her, but it was basically that cookie tins are great for sewing materials, but sewing tins are not good for cookie materials. And it's just fun little things like that. And so the one that came out this week was the one with Adam. You're just going to have to go find it later and watch it. But it is an enlightening opinion about Werther's Original, the caramel candies. And then he decided to unwrap this candy, pop it in his mouth, and then while the boom mic is right above his head, click it around instead of eating it like a normal hard candy. And so inside his mouth, it sounds like when you throw a quarter inside a dryer. And we all were standing there and we were like, and he did it anyways, and he went with it.
Talia, that's such a great analogy.
As much as you can hear it in the video, it was somehow worse in person, and it lasted longer. It felt like it went on for a really long time before we were like,
For me
"Please cut."
too.
It's such a good analogy. And when we were filming that, I had to step outside to go on a call for like 20 minutes. So I walked back in and everybody's got these deadpan eyes. And I was like, what happened? And they were like, Adam was being weird with his word as original. I was like, what?
I requested, I was like, please do another take and don't do that. And he
I
was
wasn't
like,
I
I
didn't
kind of
know.
liked, he's like, I liked that one.
And we kept it in.
Sure did.
My wife loved it. I showed it to her, and she laughed very loud, and she was like, and funny you should mention that, Emma. I do have the misophonia where I can't. If somebody else is doing it, it would make me rage. But because it was me, it was okay. But
that is an
Do you
excellent point
remember-
that we all take advantage of all the time. Ryan, are
true.
you about to? Yeah.
Oh.
Anytime the boom is in our face and Adam's on camera and he's got the headphones on,
Oh,
we all
yeah.
try to take an opportunity to get really close to the microphone and just
And
be
do-
like,
Oh, yeah. A chomp. Like a. Because I was about to say, I was like,
crazy.
one of my favorite ones is like Adam just sitting there, camera ready. He's got the headphones on, and us being like, getting like a little bite, and Adam cringing.
nope, don't like it. But
Yeah.
yeah, so you
Susanna.
should go find it. It's on like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, Facebook Reels. It's on the vertical side of things. So
It's the vertical shorts.
we got to be playing the game, the vertical game.
Susanna wants to know my favorite spot in Salon Order, and
Thank you,
like,
Steven.
I'm trying to like go through. Y'all say
Hmm.
that, but he spit the Werthers out after that, and I took the entire bag home.
Yeah, he did. He didn't even want it. So
My favorite. I don't
I got enough of it.
know. Honestly, we've done. That's what he said. I'm trying to remember. That was a multi-location, and honestly, sometimes those tend to blend together. It was also a little while ago, and my memory's not fantastic. So obviously, what's most prevalent in my mind is the stuff that we shot in the kitchen, especially with Liz, because we did highlight all those bloopers last week, which were truly fantastic. So honestly, probably that one, mostly just because I think that scene we had the most people. We had the most people on set and in the scene, and that's always really fun. It
Dad
can
was
get
there.
hectic, of course, but yes. So
it was a little
Yeah.
chaos. Hey, we
And
love
yes,
that.
thank you. I can eat a partial Werther's if I want to. I can ricochet it off every tooth in my mouth.
No, you can't.
Ugh.
No, you can't. Not while I'm around you.
Steven said I can.
Mm-mm.
So
You
Mel wants to know
Ooh, hello from Italy.
Favorite Southern food? Okay,
favorite
hold
Southern
on.
food. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
hold on.
hi from Italy.
Mm.
Yay! Yeah.
Oh, Italy.
Everything it's all fair. When
That's
you're
the
trying-
one that's shaped like a boot. I remember elementary school geography.
I was
What's your
about to say you
favorite-
were great in geography.
What's your
I was
favorite Southern food?
terrible.
Favorite Southern food. Hold on.
I know.
You say
What?
then. You go.
Okay. My dad makes the best country fried steak. He marinates it in brown sugar and Dr. Pepper and some other things that he won't tell me because it's a secret. And he'll like double flour it and fry it. But it's with venison cube steak. And the venison country fried steak, and we'll marinate it for like a whole day in Dr. Pepper and Dale's and brown sugar. And it's so good. It's so good.
Snap. Okay.
Yeah, none of us have ever had that. You keep mentioning it, but
I'm gonna have to
I
say,
don't have any
okay,
medicine right now.
I'm gonna have to say because I want it really badly, and it's almost a perfect time to have it anytime I want, but I want gumbo so bad. I'm just waiting for that cool day, and then I'm gonna make it. Me and my dad might take a trip down to New Orleans, go see my family, stock up on some seafood, and then
Okay.
Ryan might show off his Cajun skills a little bit.
yeah, make some gumbo, right?
Do it.
Yeah, I'll bring you some gumbo. I'll bring Christy some gumbo, and then I can be the favorite. And then I'll bring Lucas some gumbo, and then I'll be
Just
his
don't make it
favorite.
spicy. Christy don't like spicy.
I'll turn orange against you.
Don't you dare, Talia.
Well, then bring me gumbo.
Okay, I'll bring you some gumbo.
Deal.
We got another more crawfish bisque.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah, I see you. All right.
Yes.
I'm going desserts.
Okay, all right.
because I got the sweet tooth banana pudding. Good banana
Oh,
pudding
banana pudding is
will get me
always
every
top
time.
tier.
Every time.
Oh,
Y'all mentioned some good
Mariah,
savory
red
stuff
beans
that
and
I can't.
rice. Mariah says red beans and rice. My aunt June has the best recipe for red beans and rice, and your boy got his hands on it. So
Oh,
took me a long time to get that. So
yeah. I think we're focusing on like Louisiana Cajun cuisine. Like, I mean, it's up there.
Oh, hey,
It's up there.
there's nothing wrong with some New Orleans cooking.
It's its own category, honestly, and deserving of, like, you can't really compare it with any other Southern food. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
It's so
Clint
good.
has seen
Ryan's Kitchen. Oh, Mariah, I like what you're putting down.
So do I. Can I be there? Can I be the taster guy? The taster guy?
I'll help. I'll hold the boom.
Well, no,
I have skills. I can put lots of deviled eggs in my mouth.
I want it to be Ryan and Talia's kitchen, and Talia's there, but only for me to torture her.
Okay. I think we can make that happen.
Yeah.
How is it different from any other video we do?
It's not, and that's the best part. Is I get to cook and present all these good Cajun dishes and make fun of my best friend.
Shrimp and grits. I've had such good shrimp and grits here in Birmingham.
There are a few spots that really do shrimp and grits really well.
My kitchen.
We got some more questions. We can take some more questions, then we can start watching some sketches. What was your favorite TV show when you were little?
Ooh. Can I go first?
Because I'm little.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like when I was 4 or 5, and I'm wearing the shirt right now. It was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Ooh,
I loved that show growing up.
Mine was either the Real Ghostbusters cartoon or Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, those are good.
And they might still be my favorite TV shows.
Talia's was the Andy Griffin show, and
I wasn't really allowed to watch a lot of TV. I was allowed to watch PBS. My favorite one that I was like, ooh, I get home from school and I'm like, I'm allowed to watch this one because it's educational. But I love the Magic School Bus.
Oh yeah, the Magic School Bus. That intro, top tier.
Down the Magic School
Bus. Pelican Gutters shouting out the old mill out in Pigeon Forge. That is some good stuff right there.
The old mill.
We went there. We went there when we went to Sevierville to film some videos.
Yep. Sure did.
That was a good time. Do y'all like corn on the cob?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like corn on the cob. I like corn off the cob. I like corn in a bread. I like corn in a pancake. I actually.
Are we doing Dr. Seuss right now?
If you,
that's what it sounded like. It really took me out for a minute.
Okay, so good. I'll actually make elote and then I'll cut it all off of the cob and use it as a filler in fish tacos.
Okay.
There's a question from Only Farms.
Yes.
That was.
If you're talking about the episode in the kitchen where it's Kevin and Diana, we're trying to cook in the kitchen and we're making a casserole, and a very, very sweet looking tiny Asian woman is telling me I'm doing everything wrong. Yes, that was my mom.
Mom. I still haven't met your mom, and I want to.
It was the most natural chemistry we could have asked for.
Yep. I really feel like it brought out a very honest performance in me.
It was like, I've lived this before.
And she is not an actress at all. She was such a good sport. My stepdad is the one.
Good job.
We had to tell. We'd be like, stop lingering. Be like, go sit down. And he'd be standing right by the camera. Be like, what are y'all doing? And I was like, go sit down.
He's like, you want to do that again, maybe a little bit?
Was he giving notes?
He'd be like, well, I guess the other way was funnier, but okay. No, they're sweet. They have never been on the set before, and I did not prep them in any way.
And that was, that was like a one camera setup episode where the camera's just was there and we were just kind of doing stuff in front of. So it like props to your mom for like helping keep it like interesting there.
Everyone messaged me after that video and they're like, your mom is so sweet and cute. And I was like, she is. I think I prefaced that video, like, I don't know if we had done a live stream right actually before it came out. And I was like, this is my real mom in this video. And if y'all are not nice to her,
I'll come and beat you up.
like,
My
listen,
mom has not.
we've all had years of dealing with internet trolls and developing a thick skin. My mom is not an actress, and she did that video as a favor. And I was like, y'all be nice to my mama or else I will ban you.
I will ban you.
So do y'all want to watch some sketches?
Yes.
Let's
Who's
we build this live stream as a sketch watch along, so I guess we should.
Grumpy old man, you are wrong. My
Also,
sister
that's
is
a good
actually
segue.
way more adorable than I am. And she also was in a video. Is that what we're watching? Was that the segue?
Well, we don't have to. We can watch which one. Who wants to go first? Because what we did was we each picked out a sketch, and we'll play it. Maybe we can watch it, and we'll provide some commentary here and there. We won't talk over the whole thing, so y'all can get some entertainment out of it. But
I'm going to talk the whole time.
Please.
Be like, ah.
Can you hear anything? Ah.
I'm gonna try to mouth over my own lines. So who wants to do first? We can do Ryan's first.
Oh, we could do rock, paper, scissors.
Oh yeah. All right, now I'm in. All right.
Three-way
ready?
rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Ready.
Wait. It's rock, paper, scissors, go, and then you slam down your choice. Yes.
Who says
Wait,
go?
that's an
It's supposed to be
extra.
rock,
That's an
paper,
extra.
scissors, shoot.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
then we'll do
that one.
on shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
rock,
we're gonna
paper,
do on
scissors,
go.
shoot.
Okay.
Like, literally. Okay. Whatever.
Okay, we'll do go for Talia,
That's
but
weird, though. I don't like that.
but
Fine.
it's
Do it on
supposed to be
shoot. I
shoot.
don't care.
No, we're doing go because you're going to complain about it. Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Wait,
Why did you do that so slow?
Because y'all were being so slow. Also, Adam, what did you do? That
I
was
did
a
the rock,
really
but you said rock, paper, scissors, go, and then you go.
yeah. But then
Well-
we just changed it because Ryan said no.
Oh, this
No.
is okay. Yeah,
No, oh my gosh, this is the worst. Rock, paper,
Fire.
scissors. Okay,
How about we just start with Ryan
Let's do Ryan's.
because he's
Wait.
on the bottom.
wait, no, I don't start with me because I'm
So
on
Ryan-
top.
Ryan, introduce the sketch that you picked.
I picked the South is don't make me laugh, Talia.
Sorry.
I picked the South is Loud. It's a more recent sketch. I think it's about a year, maybe. No.
It was
this year.
earlier this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was earlier this year, like pre-summer.
It was
Pre-summer.
this year?
Yeah, the South is Loud is
Ew.
because it was around April, right?
It was a little. It might have been a little
March?
earlier than that. It was like it was before I had my baby.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
But it was already warm outside.
it was before Morgan had her little baby too.
It
So,
was
yeah,
it was
the day before.
just before. Because
No, literally just before.
the day
So,
before.
wild story. Morgan was pregnant at the time as we were filming the sketch, and she was literally going into labor as we were finishing up, and we just had no idea. She like went
She
home.
was in labor while we were
Oh,
filming and
yeah.
doing.
And I think she even said, she was like, oh yeah, I thought I was just like having like a few little contractions or whatever. And we were like, no, you had a full child.
so
But,
apparently this came out on March 14th.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Only
yeah, Only
Farms.
Farms knew, yeah.
He got us.
Well, here we go. Let's play it. You
Let's
ready?
play it.
The South is Loud.
Yeah,
Here it
this
comes.
is one of my favorites. I remember laughing really hard during the sketch.
Here we go.
Oh, I am so sorry I'm late. I swear I will never get used to this LA traffic. Back home, the worst traffic I was ever in was when I was behind a logging truck for 30 miles on a 2-lane county road on the way to the beach. Are you my sound guy?
getting to that line
name's Carter.
was so
Nice to meet
hard
you.
for
I
her.
really think you're gonna love this film. It is a gut-wrenching story about hope and heartbreak, all set in the Deep South, which is where I'm from, if you couldn't tell.
Okay, great. Well, let's dive in. We'll go through a few scenes, checking for any unwanted sounds or places that we need to re-record dialogue.
Perfect. Okay, this scene takes place outside of this adorable bed and breakfast in rural
Loving
Alabama.
cornbread.
It's a really
Loving
important moment for our
cornbread, I
characters.
That laugh.
Colin, I never thought I could be this happy.
What is that? Is that static?
Oh, no, that's just the cicadas. They came out all of a sudden while we were doing her close-ups. But don't worry, I think it's only in her shots.
Okay.
I never want this moment to end.
Then let's stay here for as long as we can.
Yes.
It's just one thing.
What?
I've never.
Are you serious?
Do you maybe have a tape without the train?
Ooh, nope. They just kept on honking. We did 8 takes,
So-
too. To be
so
honest, we hear
true.
trains
So
so down
true.
there that I didn't even
Every
notice.
time.
Is that gonna be a problem?
Why didn't you tell me? You could never lose me.
They were just testing the sirens. There wasn't an actual tornado going on.
It was a Wednesday.
Why don't we move on to the next scene? This one's indoors.
It's totally a
Indoors. Oh, thank God.
We found this beautiful house to film in, and this is one of the most tense scenes in the entire film.
What's wrong, honey?
I just found out the baby. It's not yours.
What is that? That's the AC. We tried turning it off, but we filmed this in the middle of July, and that room got hotter than Granny's skillet on a Sunday.
Not mine. Whose is it?
Lawn guys were there.
Remember when I told you I was going to visit my sick mother?
Yeah.
I was really going to see Andrew.
There he is.
And just look back. In the back, just blowing
Y'all
the.
can just CGI that guy out, right?
Bloopers.
The bloopers get me every time.
We're playing this lap game.
We're professionals.
We're so professional.
Found out. Are you wearing your wedding band now?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Didn't bring it.
This is good. I'm really good
Back
at
home, the worst
remembering
traffic I
stuff
was
in the
ever in
middle
was
of
when I was
scenes.
behind a Back home, the worst traffic I was ever in was when
This right here.
Back home, the worst traffic I ever was in was when Back home, the worst traffic I was ever in was when I was behind a logging truck for 30 miles on a two-county.
You're very close.
I'm so close. Back home, the worst traffic I was ever in was when
You just couldn't get it.
Oh man, and
It's
like
hard. We've
and-
all had lines like that.
what was so funny about that line in particular is
Oh,
every time she sat down, she just got closer and closer to my face to the point where I was like looking at her and I was like, Liz, you're very close. And she was like, I am so close right now.
Adam,
So-
tell me you did not.
What?
What is this? What are you What are you
So-
doing?
Please tell us what he said. So
Mm. Are you serious?
so I,
No! 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 Okay, wait, listen, you have to set it up right though.
for as long as you can.
Yes.
It's just one thing. It's just one thing.
What?
I've never had a normal name before.
Are you serious? Okay.
So if
To
you
be-
remember from the beginning,
Also, my favorite though that you just give us the name of the clip though. I love what is called final,
Final,
real
real final.
Yeah, final,
This is
real
how many
final.
edits there are.
Oh man.
Oh, Colin.
so my name is Colin.
Listen.
For
And
as long as we can. And it is an actual name.
Yes, it is.
It's just one thing.
What?
I've never. But I was just trying to say something. I've never had a normal
Yeah, but
name
he
before.
never told me what he was going to say, which is why there are so many ruined takes of
Oh, yeah.
this exact
Are you
moment.
serious?
Are you serious? I'll say it's actually pronounced colon. And
Y'all, I could not hold it together.
Oh,
He
man.
didn't tell me.
the
he
colon
was
is an
gonna-
actual name too, like Colin Powell.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But you didn't tell me what you were going to say, and we were just face to face, and he turns around and he's so dramatic, and he says, basically that I've been pronouncing his name wrong our entire fake relationship, and he says it's actually pronounced colon,
And
and
like,
I laughed so hard I spit. Like,
oh, we laughed.
just-
It was so funny because he, like, I mean,
it
full
took
head
so long to get back
swivel.
on track.
Just he was like, it's actually pronounced colon, and we were like, huh?
It was a whole 15 minutes. We just stood outside before we could get back
Oh man,
together.
I remember us crawling back inside because we were laughing so hard. Yeah, I have
Just a
very fond
disaster.
memories.
Also, ooh,
That was also the
Ooh.
Talia had the
I have it right
pillow.
here. I have it. Hold on.
Oh, the pillow.
My,
The pillow.
Yeah, for the show
we'll
that
have
she
to
had a
take my
baby
earbuds
butt.
out. I can't
Oh
hear
yeah,
you.
the baby bump pillow.
And she had a pillow, and so I think you and everybody else were actually working and off to the side getting stuff ready for the next
Yes.
shot. And Talia had the pillow propped up so she could look like she was pregnant, and she started dancing, and I started filming her, and that's when
Yeah, no, I have it right here. I have the video where I was goobing around, and I was like, ooh, remind me. I was like, Ryan, remind me to take a picture later or something of me taking the pillow out. This was my pregnancy belly, by the way. It's a Zelda shield pillow
it was
that-
very funny.
that I shoved up my dress. And I was like, remind me to take a reveal of this so that the internet doesn't think I'm pregnant for real. And then I forgot. But Ryan did capture this beautiful video of us being stupid and ridiculous.
Well, like if
I'm not going to
anybody,
turn the sound on because it's just me scream laughing like a witch. But yep.
and if anybody ever wants insight on what it's like on shoot days, everybody is doing work, and then me and Talia are off to the side somewhere, either fighting or laughing hysterically at something.
That's not
we've
true.
done.
I'm trying to work.
Don't act professional now.
This sketch is basically us just kind of airing our grievances, because it's every time we try to film anything anywhere. If we're inside, we're outside.
Man.
It's just noise. There's always something. There's always like a train.
Cicadas, trains.
Leaf blowers.
Even when we were filming outside, it was dogs. It was like,
Oh
Dogs
yeah.
barking, leaf blowers. Everyone's constantly doing lawn stuff.
Or there's just a
this-
random Southern guy having a loud conversation. He's like, Larry, did you get my pecans? And it's like,
The
what?
studio where we shoot's right next to train tracks, so that's a constant thing that we have to like pause for.
Every time.
Jacob became a firefighter. Congratulations.
What?
Whoa.
I did feel reassured. Adam and I met. We worked with this one nice lady who came and assisted on the Twilight Zone video, was it?
Yeah.
And she's a nurse. Remember,
yes.
she talks. So she would do stuff with was it Chicago Med, the TV show or something
Yeah.
like that? And she talked about how their studios where they filmed a lot of stuff were right next to the train tracks, and that they constantly would have to hold for sound. And it did feel oddly like some sort of sense of redemption, and like, I mean, that's a real studio, like massive set, huge budget type of production, and for them to just still have to like to not have a magic fix and deal with the same issues that we do gave me a weird sense of camaraderie, I guess.
Right. Hey,
Yeah,
Mystery
it's-
loves company.
It's just good to hear. It's like everybody deals with this. Thank you, Mel. We think you're awesome too.
Oh,
So yeah, that's that sketch. That was a fun one, and it's just based on a true story. So true.
yeah. I mean, it was something that we actively lived every day trying to shoot. Am I going to homecoming?
Props to Ryan's shade jacket for getting us through those outdoor scenes.
The shade jacket. Okay, so that's also why that was a very fun sketch for me, is because I made up an entire song about using my jacket to drape over Adam so he could see while he was working the camera.
It's hard to shoot outside.
It's so hard, and it was really bright, and so I took off my jacket and threw it over Adam so he could see the camera, and I made up this old retro 90s commercial song called The Shade Jacket, and I sung that for 40 minutes until I eventually got on everybody's nerves.
Literally 40 minutes. We were like, "Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
done?"
Oh, and I could have gone for 50. I could have gone for 50.
You're welcome, Molly. And now y'all know something. Now y'all know some behind the scenes stuff that not everybody else that watches the video, they're not gonna know. So good thing y'all were here. Okay, do we want to watch another one? Talia, introduce yours.
So this one is called something boot camp parent summer.
No, it's how
Parent
parents
summer.
prepare for summer.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's boot campish. I think the title, in my head I give every video a different title than what the script is
So do
actually
I.
called.
That's fair. I think we all do.
So this one to me is just like parent boot camp.
This is the
And I
drill
chose
sergeant
this for
video.
a multitude of reasons. A big one being that my husband was in it, and
The
that
real
was
life husband.
my real
Lucas.
life husband was in it, and that was super fun. And I thought he honestly did. I tease him all the time because he's done a lot of, we met doing theater. He's done a lot of musical theater, but he was actually a music major who specialized in voice. And so I always kind of give him a hard time when it comes to acting. But I thought he did really good with his character. And also he kept the mustache a little too long, but that's fine. And
I love the mustache.
but it was fun. And then the joy though was I feel like I actually, and Adam, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but it brought out a weird side of me where I actually feel like I had way less bloopers when we did this one because I was more focused. Like he was there and I was trying to be more professional and I didn't break as often. What I didn't expect was for Adam to break all the time. Adam broke so many times when we filmed this one.
Oh, we got the clip.
It was
I got the clip.
constant.
That doesn't shock me at all.
Constant hilarity.
That doesn't shock me at all.
Also, Adam must have been mad at me or something about this one because they legitimately made me walk barefoot on top of Legos multiple times for this video.
It's method.
Jared Leto, I am not. And and there's one more thing. Oh, listen. Another thing that's my favorite about this video is going to be, since it's these live streams and we're having real intimate conversation, I'm gonna tell you the comments on this video whenever it gets posted really crack me up because a lot of people get very, very heated when they watch this video because I think anything that involves parenting and raising children and things like that, people get really invested in it.
It's fair.
And this one always gets a lot of feedback about like, how ridiculous it is, or like, first off, there's no children in this video, which you will see, but people love to be like, well, if my child behaved that way, I'd whoop them or I'd do all these things. And I love it because I feel like people forget, maybe we're so good at putting some sense of realism out there, but like it's comedy. It's a joke. The whole video is a joke.
We're just straight goofing.
It's a documentary.
My giant husband is pretending to be a tiny child in this video. And it's just really, really funny to me what can set certain people off. Oh my gosh, Rick Wiles. I do love the Snow White one, and I didn't think about the Disney princesses.
We can do this again some other time.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've got plenty of Fridays.
Okay, but I gave enough lead up. More than enough. Let's watch it.
Okay, let's watch it. Here we go. How parents prepare for summer. Did you find this guy again?
He was on Groupon.
Attention! So, you forgot to send your kids to summer camp. And now you gotta spend the next 3 months with the little hellions. Do you think you're ready?
Sir, no, sir.
Oh, but you will be. When I get through with you, you two are gonna be lean, mean, summer staycation machines. Your training begins at 0600 tomorrow. Now move out!
We walk like this.
Penguin
Wake
walk.
up!
It's 3 a.m. I thought we were starting at 6.
I had a bad dream. Now move over. I'm bored.
Sir, how about a trip to the zoo, sir?
No, I'm bored.
Sir, what about the park? You love to feed the ducks, sir.
No, I said I am bored.
Sir, how about a movie, sir?
Excellent work, parents. Now drop and give me 20.
20 what?
20 repeat viewings of Moana.
I love the way he said Moana.
Again. Not the X-Men.
Yeah, that's our toy that we brought from home, by the way. I had to wash it. Oh, that gurgle at the end was gross.
This is my favorite.
And go!
You did this so many
Come
times.
on, soldier, get it in there. I am so thirsty. Come on, move it, move it, move it. I wanted chocolate milk. I'm hungry. What's for dinner?
I was gonna make a pot roast and potatoes.
Wrong! It's chicken nuggets and french fries. It's always chicken nuggets and french fries. Now eat up! Come on, soldier, toughen those feet up.
Oh my gosh, Talia.
Yeah, multiple
Come
takes.
on!
Multiple takes.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent work, Mom. Now here, take this. You've earned it.
Wait, do you have the scissors?
I hid them somewhere in the house. I'm gonna cut my sister's hair with them later. It's gonna look terrible.
I love that one. You can tell that's an old video.
Oh
because
my gosh.
Look how fresh-faced and young and thin and not yet scarred by life I was.
I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest. I have never once watched that video all the way through, and I didn't realize how for everybody at home, Talia's husband has a direct line to my funny bone. I laugh at that man all the time.
He's
but
funny.
His delivery of "I'm bored" was breaking me down. I almost muted my mic.
And what, Adam? That was over 5 years ago, right?
That was a very long time ago.
That had to be.
Yeah.
I had my old glasses on. And
I was still in my early 30s. I know
I was
that.
still in my 30s.
Sorry.
But yeah, that one, for some reason, Lucas just, it's when he gets in my face. So I have a tiny little supercut here.
Yeah.
It's not long, but this is just a snippet of like probably how many times I couldn't hold it together when Lucas got in my face.
Every time.
Oh,
Every
he's
time.
so funny. He's so
Like,
funny.
this is what the day was like for me.
Tell me, Dad, do you think you're ready? Do you think you're ready? Do you think you're Do you think you're ready?
He's just
It was every time.
like it's the delivery because he doesn't sound like that at all.
No, you can tell in that moment, like before this, like before he turns around, he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because he cracked and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. God, what's happening?
I'm just look at it.
Man.
How can you keep a straight face during this?
Oh, dude. Like I've laughed so hard, my
But
stomach.
even in the
has
other
been-
ones, we were like on the couch, and when he snuck up behind us to be like, I'm bored.
When he
I
said
was like,
when he said I'm bored, his
Yeah.
breath would blow my whole face. You could
it's
see
'cause
your
he's
hair
got
like
opera lungs. I'm telling you, when that man sneezes in this house, you can hear it from a mile away.
It's blowing out the windows at the house. Just
it says, and you're sitting there and you're ready and you're like, okay, I can do this. I'm supposed to be like in the moment. He keeps saying, he's like, I'm bored, and you're just like,
I don't know why that got me, man. That's funny. That's
was a-
comedy.
that was a fun video, but like it was I think it was that scene in particular when like he was saying I'm bored, that the commenters would come in and they would say like, if my kid would never say that I'm bored. I would give them something to do. I would make them do chores and take out the trash or whatever.
man.
Like, I was like, okay, but like, does that make for a good video?
Yeah,
No.
but how can you ignore?
It makes a very short, not funny video.
Yeah, how can you ignore this grown militant sergeant coming up to two adults and be like, "I'm bored."
Yeah.
Yeah. And just when he makes me go through the whole process of putting the straw in the I wanted chocolate milk. That's just,
The backhand.
He's been in a few of our videos.
Oh man.
yeah, he was in the Mission Impossible grocery store one as the guy who wanted peanut butter and jelly in the same jar.
Listen, he bought that jar at the end of that shoot because he was curious, and I was like, ew, no, not at all. And he was like, no, I really want to try it. I would just want to see. I'm curious. And so he bought it and we brought it home. And then he never, ever opened it. He never tried it. And finally, I think during quarantine, I found it in the back of the pantry and was like, Lucas, this expired 3 years ago. And I just threw it away. Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
That was, the drill sergeant one. That's fun. That was a fun
Gosh,
video.
I miss him.
He's
not dead.
upstairs.
He's still alive.
No, well, I need to go see him. I'm gonna come visit.
Well, not today. We're busy. You can come over Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday.
So
I was about to pout.
So my sketch that I picked is the Unsolved Mysteries one.
Yay!
I had two that I picked, but I'm going to start with this one, and we'll see what happens. But
I didn't know we could pick two. Adam.
Well, you did. I texted you.
No, he only let himself pick two. He was like,
I have power. But so I picked the Unsolved Mysteries one. This one was also done several years ago, and I like it. I love it just because it's a great Unsolved Mysteries spoof. And we got Howard. I think it might have been his first video he did with us, where he played the Robert Stack character. But the real fun thing about this video is, in true Unsolved Mysteries fashion, while we're retelling the story, there is a reenactment happening. It's Kevin and Diana's story, but told through reenactment footage. And so in reenactments, of course, you don't make the actual people reenact the scene. You get actors. And so in this case, we got actors to play our reenactment versions of Kevin and Diana. And those actors happen to be my twin brother and Talia's sister.
Yep.
So
and everyone right away was like,
hold on.
Yeah, what happened to Adam? He lost weight.
Everyone was like, did Talia get a nose job? And I was like, out of every difference,
Adam needs to eat a
I don't know
cheeseburger.
why it was the nose.
So
Because
anyway,
to me, we don't look alike at all. But
my brother's my twin, but he is a little slimmer than I am. He works out. But
he does. He likes walking and stuff.
He's very active
and all that weird stuff.
And that's what. No, my sister does that too. She does kickboxing and all
Zeke,
that
is
stuff.
today your birthday?
Oh,
Happy birthday!
What, Zeke? Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Just a happy birthday dance for you.
So anyway, this is the Unsolved Mystery sketch starring me and Talia as Kevin and Diana, but also our siblings as Hollywood Kevin and
Also,
Diana.
Lucas is in this one too.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's like he's like in a cameo.
As is my friend James, who so graciously played the villain, but you'll see.
Yeah, here we go. Unsolved Mysteries.
May 25th, 2015.
Look at that shot.
It looks so good.
Of the Pleasant Hills subdivision invited the Isbell family over for barbecue. Or did he? We'll review this terrifying case, and with your help, we'll solve this southern mystery. Kevin and Diana Isbell were the perfect couple, living in a seemingly perfect southern town. It was a normal Saturday afternoon at the Isbell household before they heard a knock at the door. It was Steve, the Isbell new next-door neighbor.
Hey,
that's my friend
Steve. I'm your new
James.
next-door neighbor. Oh, hi,
He's so
Steve.
sweet.
Steve seemed like a really
That's
nice
actually us.
guy. He told us he had just moved here from Pennsylvania. He only mentioned ice hockey one time.
And then it happened. Steve invited us over for a barbecue.
We love barbecue.
Great. So I'll see y'all next Saturday. Hey, bring your own pot.
It was definitely a red flag. I mean, I've never even heard of a pop.
And that y'all, it sounded so wrong.
The Isbells arrived at Steve's home at approximately 6:30 p.m. that
There's
day.
Lucas.
but nothing could have prepared them for what happened next.
I'm just out here barbecuing.
Yep.
Barbecue is not a verb.
It's just
Matthew.
Matthew,
himself,
black
And
belt.
we just look at the meat.
It was a propane grill. Should have known.
I know there's
He
bloopers
opened
from
up the
that.
grill and there it was, just staring back at us. Everyone on the porch saw it. That wasn't barbecue. I know barbecue when I see it. That wasn't it.
I even wore a dark shirt that day. I came prepared to get sauce on me.
She's such a messy eater.
Where's these
I
guys
can't believe
going?
you let that line in.
Not you guys.
None of the neighbors have seen Steve since that day. He hasn't moved. They just don't talk to him anymore. But thanks to eyewitness accounts, police were able to create this sketch of what the barbecue imposter may look like. If you have any information regarding this mystery meat, please make sure no one around you is referring to it as barbecue.
Listen to what he says.
Did you see that sketch? It's a sad-looking hot dog.
That's a sad-looking hot dog.
You see that sketch?
Didn't Luke draw that?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Not the police sketch of a hot dog.
You know what? I thought James did a really good job because
He did.
he is not from the North. He was like the used guys, and pop does not come naturally to him because he's from California. But he's been living in the South now for years. He's super sweet. And he was a good sport. Because we were like, people are gonna hate your character.
Look,
You're the
there's-
bad guy.
There's our reenactment actors right there.
That face your brother is making is.
Yeah. That's my twin brother. I have a twin brother. He's a doctor.
And you have another brother.
I have another brother too. He was also in a sketch. He was the
He's also a doctor.
ultrasound tech in the lies
Yeah.
your parents tell you. And he was near when she was birthing a watermelon. That was my brother. But that was look at this Hollywood Kevin and Diana right there.
They really do. They're the much more appealing versions of us. That's okay. That's okay. We have things to offer.
Yeah, we have stuff.
We're funny.
We can make laughs.
I have a great
We
personality.
can make laugh.
My mom says I have a great personality, so I'm good.
My brother is he's a pediatrician. He's a behavioral developmental pediatrician.
He helps children.
He does. He does real meaningful things with his life.
It's what do you mean? What do you mean,
listen,
Adam?
Here's my favorite. And he looks very different now. I'm assuming because he got tired of people thinking he was.
He has a
Joe.
beard now.
Yeah, so he has a beard and a different haircut and contacts and everything. Also, now when I first met y'all, I thought y'all looked alike, and now you look wildly different to me.
Yeah,
it's
but
because I have eaten considerably.
Randall
more.
Green, it is not us. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's them.
One of my favorite stories about the two of y'all though is when people will go up to Justin and be like, "I love your videos," and he's just like,
he just takes it. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, "That's not."
Okay.
But then someone will come up to Adam and be like, "Thank you. You helped my child." And Adam will just be like, "You're welcome."
That's what you got to do. You got to play into the bit.
Yeah,
Yes.
they'll come up to me and
great.
they'll say, "Hey, Dr. Schwartz, it's so good to see you." And I'll be like, I'll have this glazed look on my face, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're the brother. You're the brother, aren't you?"
Have they ever once been like, "Dr. Schwartz, we need you in surgery, stat," and you're like, "Okay."
If my brother did surgery, I think nobody would want that. He's a
I was about to say
pediatrician.
everyone has specialties.
Hey,
But yeah, that's a fun little behind the scenes thing to know that we had our siblings play ourselves.
it's a fun fact.
just so happened that I have a twin that could be a reenactment actor
Oh man.
But like, how can we use this?
on my resume.
Oh man, these were great. I have laughed very hard. Lucas takes the cake though. That
Yeah, I wish you'd give the cake back. I could go for some cake.
I brought you cookies today.
You did. I'm ready for them. I'm so excited.
Go have some cookies.
So yeah, there's just a few sketches, and we have so many more to pull from. So in
Yes.
future live videos, if y'all want to do some more sketch, if you like what we did today, then
Yeah.
let us know. We want your feedback on these lives so we can keep giving you fun Friday times.
Oh, yours
That's
told me
fair.
something. Oh, that's so sweet. You're my
That's
favorite.
fair.
Oh,
That's
that's
get
really.
it.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
why are you being so nice to me? What's going on? Is it my birthday? It's not.
Hey, it is. Happy birthday. It's not.
It's not my birthday.
Well, Zeke, you should eat cake. It's your birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Zeke's birthday. If you guys didn't know,
We did the happy birthday dance.
we did.
Yeah.
We were like, bam, bam, bam. Here's a little more. Bam, bam.
That's how that works.
But no, I do love it just because I do feel like we usually have silly stories and like fun things that happen behind the scenes of these videos that we don't get to share with y'all. And I think that's fun to be
Yeah.
able to do that. And because we do film so many things often in public or on location. So sometimes crazy things happen.
Yeah, we can talk
we've-
about
we've had some funny, silly things happen.
Yeah,
like the filming locations too for is like the drill sergeant one, the Unsolved Mysteries one, and the South is Loud, all filmed at my parents' house.
Yes.
yeah.
Thanks to the Schwartzes forever and ever, amen, for always being so gracious and putting up with us
And
because we filmed so many things
Yeah,
in their entire
every time,
home.
every
the-
time, they're
but-
so nice. They make us cookies.
Yeah.
but the South is
had a
Loud
lot
was
of
we
cookies
also
last
filmed
time.
we also managed to get to film in the Sound of Birmingham studios, which is
Mhm.
really
We
cool.
did.
It's a new place that it was kind of our, and Lucas actually turned us on to that guy. He actually pointed
Yeah.
us in the right direction. So thanks again to Lucas.
Yeah, shout out to Lucas.
Lucas has
And
something to do with all three of those sketches.
I forgot to mention
It's a
that
Lucas
about.
theme.
I forgot to mention that studio in particular about the South is Loud is because we ran into some technical difficulties shooting mine and Liz's part, and I made this weird decision for my character that I was going to have a pencil on my left ear, but it was a pencil that was at that location. I didn't own it, and so when we had to reshoot, Adam was like, "Ryan, you better find that pencil."
Oh, we did have to reshoot. Oh my god. Oh, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
so the technical difficulties. Let's just be honest here. Let's be honest about what happened. So I was filming it, and when I was filming Ryan's coverage, when I was filming his shots, I got a little trigger happy with the camera, and I double punched the record button. So all of the footage that I had of Ryan was just the parts in between the actual takes.
Yeah.
Because I accidentally started and stopped it, and then when I stopped the recording, I was actually starting it. So I have a lot of clips of Ryan being like, "Was that good?"
I was like, "Hey, did that work for you? Did that work?"
And then we're talking, and he's like, "Okay, we'll do it again." I'm like, "All right, camera's rolling," and then it stops.
Yeah, it's so funny. Adam sent me a clip. He said, "Hey," he was like, "Don't
I
freak
would
out."
love to see that, honestly.
well,
I would love to see
you still
a
have it?
supercut. I would love to see a supercut of that footage.
But when I tell you the sinking feeling that I had in the pit of my chest when I realized that, like, oh no, we don't have any of Ryan's lines
Zero
on camera. We got to film it again. It's just like,
and I think I could sense that you were like, "Uh-oh, I think I goofed." You called me and you were like, "Hey." And I said, "What happened?" You were like, "So, are you free next Thursday?" And I was like,
I always know because Adam only calls me like if something important has happened. But if I answer the phone and he goes, "Hey," then I know something bad is coming.
Yeah, it's the hey.
Hey.
And it's like,
Whenever
oh,
he
no.
starts a phone call that way, then I'm like, we either have to reshoot something, something's getting scrapped, we messed up, like
accidentally deleted the
there's
footage.
something that needs to be addressed.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen often. This is
no,
we
it
have
doesn't. But it's just funny.
Every
because I
sketch,
can always
every
tell
sketch.
Because when you call and you'll just be like, "Hey," and I always go, "What's wrong?" I always just say, "What's wrong?" I just start it, and you're like, "Well, how did you know something's wrong?" And I'm like, "What are you? Why are you calling me then?"
You are really good at picking up on how the conversation is going to go when someone is calling you. Because I've done a couple.
Y'all forecast everything with your tone, and it's my job to decipher that. And so I usually can tell what the mood is right away.
Speaking of, hey,
yours
it's
truly. Ryan is from like every state in the South, and Adam and I are from Alabama.
Alabama.
We moved a lot when I was a kid. We were in Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Bama.
I've lived in Alabama, Louisiana, and Georgia.
Oh, that's not bad.
I have lived in Alabama and and briefly the Ohio, but basically Kentucky, and then Alabama.
Okay.
Alabama just keeps calling you back, you know.
It keeps bringing you.
It snowed in Cincinnati. Ugh.
Ew.
It was awful.
Speaking of snow, it's supposed to get a little cooler around here, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, also, I had to order a heater for my aquarium.
Also, speaking of snow, I'm about to post the Would You Rather shorty on all of our platforms with me and Talia.
Was that the one where you made me choose between the horrible thing and the horrible thing?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll go up on all the verticals.
All of those were brutal.
It's going up on all the apps, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Really evil in coming up with those questions.
Oh, thanks, Talia.
You're welcome.
And
that's really sweet.
Stay tuned for the appearance of Baby Devin.
Baby Devin.
Look at my baby boy.
Which, if in case you didn't put it together, that is Diana and Kevin
combined.
They fuse that. I do love that Diana made sure to put her initial first.
Well, otherwise it'd be Kayana.
That's a beautiful name.
I don't hate it, actually.
Yeah, what's wrong with Kayana? It reminds me of Cayenne.
Slightly more feminine, so I feel like Devin was appropriate here.
He looks like a Devin,
but I don't hate them.
He looks like a Devin.
Baby Devin.
And our 5 tips on how to soothe a fussy baby.
But he's not fussy. Look at him. He's so happy. He's such
look
a
at
smiley
that special
baby.
boy.
I made him laugh today, and it was.
But you didn't record it like I.
Well, because I was busy. I was busy doing things that I don't think I want people to see me doing. Like
I don't want to see you. I want to see a video of Benny laughing.
Yeah, bring us more Baby Benny content. You're really slacking on that.
You got it.
Come
on. See Baby Benny? I got Baby Benny picture.
Baby Benny, say that 5 times.
Can you say hush puppies though?
Next time we do one of these watches, we're gonna watch the Pawpaws Are Plotting, and I am going to laugh from start to finish.
I want more bloopers, and I know that you have them. I know that you have 20 minutes of bloops for that one.
I have everything.
Oh man, Talia dragging the chair and having to sit down and like.
Stop! The chair was loud.
That used to break me every time. She would come sit down and be like, "Hey guys," I'd be like, "Nope, can't do it. We got to start over."
It's fine.
It was so funny.
Mariah asked how the film festival. It was awesome. We had a good time.
So fun.
Look at this. We'll put pictures up. There we go. There we were.
Look at them. Look at those smiley faces. Look at my bud, Liz.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what else there's a lot of bloops from?
What's that?
Aliens. You know there's a lot of bloops because Adam, listen, I don't know why Adam made such a lovely alien.
I was just being myself.
But you rocked it. The look really suited you.
Oh man,
in an oddly great way. But also it brought out something different in Adam's personality and performance.
He came in ready.
He broke
it's the
all
wig.
of us that day.
It's the wig.
We I could not hold it together. He kept making weird alien noises.
Oh yeah.
And then I had to look at him, and every time I look at him, I would just start laughing.
I'm like getting the
So,
boom
you
ready,
know.
and he's like walking behind me. He's like, and I'm like,
No,
Adam, leave me alone.
That was a hilarious day. I think I was literally sore the next day from
You know what we should do?
laughing
We
so
should,
hard.
since Kaylee's watching, what we should do is we should do a live where we are the aliens. We should just be the aliens
Oh yeah,
on the live.
we should.
I still got the wig. We still got the wigs.
Yeah, I still have my commander's cape.
She did. The makeup was so good.
It was Kaylee makeup
Oh,
on point.
Kaylee is an artist in both crafts and makeup and all that sorts of stuff.
I just had a flashback
Transformational.
memory of me going full in on that bit and like eating all of that pimento cheese
Ugh.
from Walmart. And I was like,
Ooh.
oh, it was a lot. Walmart does not have the best pimento cheese, FYI.
We could do this. We could do the alien one.
It's
Y'all
coming
would
back.
probably think that was so annoying. We're just talking like this the whole time. Like,
We would have a great time. I don't know that anyone else would.
We can do it for Halloween.
ooh, Halloween. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to come up with a good Halloween live.
We
to
can do it
do.
for Halloween live. We can do it for Halloween live.
We can have fun with Halloween.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just throwing some stuff out there.
We
Just
can think
throwing
on
stuff
that.
out there. But well, we have reached the end of the hour.
We
We
have.
did it.
Boy,
And,
it's time to have a weekend.
yeah, time to have a weekend. So we'll call it a day today. But want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching and hanging out with us while we share some of our fun sketch stories and some updates and things like that. We'll go live again on Friday, next Friday. So
Okay.
we'll have more things for you then.
We'll see you there.
And I hope y'all have
I will
an
be there.
amazing weekend. Do some fun stuff. Enjoy the cooler weather.
Can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for cooler weather.
Yay.
All right. See you later.
All right, guys.
Bye.